are we? Good morning, hope everyone's good and that you slept well. Or I guess it might not be morning when you're watching this, but whatever you're doing, hope you're gonna have a great day, hope you've had a great day. I thought I would do a daily vlog because I've woken up feeling like it's a good day. And it's probably one of those spoony days where I will proceed to overdo it and then pay for it in the coming days/weeks. However, those days are very boring to vlog because I'm resting a lot and not getting up too much, whereas today I can just feel it in my plums that it's going to be a good one. So I thought I would take you along for the ride. Just quite lovely really, as did washing my hair this morning. So I got my nails done the other day. I went for like a very pale, let's focus, like spring-like pastel pink. It's called Fairy Wings from Boldberry, and the lovely guy who was doing my nails was telling me that on Chinese New Year's Day you can't wash your hair as it's meant to be. Sorry, I'm going back and forth getting all my little bits and bobs. It's meant to be symbolic of washing away your good luck for the rest of the year. You're not meant to wear black and white. He told me this whole list of things and I was invested, and my hair really needed a wash yesterday, which was the 17th. You know when your hair is desperately crying out for a wash and you are just so keen to get on with it and do it, but what he said, it really stuck in my head. And then this morning, to be able to wash my hair and not have to think about any bad luck coming my way was lovely. And now I just feel very much like fresh, clean, ready to start the day. Hello baby, little Millie coming through her cat flap. That is a new addition to the house. Little Millie has got a cat flap. Up until now we've just been opening and closing the door for her, and that gets old really quick when you've got a young energetic cat who just wants to nip in and out all day long. And now we've got her little cat flap fitted in the back door, so she runs around in the garden, she visits the neighbours, she's living her best life. I just had something really cute arrive in the post that I wanted to show you. So one of my really close friends just got engaged, so exciting, and I wanted to get them a special little gift for the engagement, and I found these little trinket dishes on Etsy that are personalised. It has their names there and then this little cartoon and then engaged and the date at the bottom. I wasn't 100% happy, it's kind of pixelated at the bottom where the date is so small, but I know she'll appreciate it anyway. I love little trinket dishes just for like taking off your earrings in the evening and putting them next to your bedside table. I thought that was something that they can have as a keepsake. And then obviously a little card as well. This is a Rifle Paper Co. engagement card, and I just thought it was so pretty. So that and that, I'm going to get it all wrapped up and take it to the post office. Sometimes I forget how much I enjoy vlogging, like it just puts me in a really good mood to chat away with you. So with that being said, let's get on with the rest of the day. I'm going to go and get dressed. I will not take this robe off for the rest of the day, and that's not productive for anybody. Oh, that is hot and fresh. Lovely. And today I'm so excited about this. I'm going to be getting dressed in head to toe Halara. If you haven't heard of Halara, I've never tried anything from them that wasn't just like the comfiest thing I've ever put on my body. So I am thrilled about this. I have so many new pieces from them. Truly spoilt for choice because they have so much good stuff. Millie's getting in on the action. Baby, she probably wishes that she could wear Halara as well, because it really is like the most comfortable, flattering pieces of clothing that you've ever put on your body. I can't wait to show you. I've got like 8 or 9 pieces to try on, so we're going to put them on together. I can tell you what I think. I also have a great 15% off discount code, which I will pop on the screen, and I will also put it in the description box along with all of the items listed, linked for you. Let's jump into it. Oh, okay, we've started off so incredibly strong. Do you see what I mean about flattering? These, oh my goodness, I can't even explain to you how soft they are. Buttery soft, if you will. And these are the UltraSculpt high-waisted leggings. These are the yoga pant version that have like a boot cut kind of flare legging, and I got these in the colour Dawn Brown. It was very hard to choose between all of the colour options because they just have a million. Like they've got your classic kind of like grey, blacks, whites, beiges, browns, but they also have some fun colours as well. You can probably tell as well that I'm just like absent-mindedly putting my hands into these pockets. I've never in my life before had a pair of leggings that have pockets in them, and I've gotten into the habit of when I go on a walk, I tuck my phone just into the band of my leggings, genuinely. I don't know how I've lived like that, because I'm on a full-on walk with my phone just tucked in because I don't want to carry it in my hand. And these leggings have pockets that you can just chuck your phone and your keys into, and this for me, like, I just know that will be a game changer in itself to be able to do that and be able to go out and not have to worry about putting my keys in my bra. That's another one. I have to put my house keys in my bra and then tuck my phone in the waistband of my leggings and go on my little daily walk, and it's just like, no, it's not working for me. So this is the perfect solution. Love them. Absolutely love them. That's an immediate yes, like the tags are coming off. You are going to be my new everyday go-to. And this is the Softlyzero crossover sports top as well. I decided to get it in white. Again, they had a zillion colours for this, and it was a really good price, and I love a little cropped number. I also ordered a cardigan, which I may try on now because I think it would go really nicely. It is a Longline cardigan and it has a hood. Oh my goodness, look at this ribbed, stretchy fabric. It's so soft. It has that really good quality feel to it where it's kind of bouncy, very, very soft. And I got this, I think the colour was called Mocha, or Mocha Meringue, or Meringue Mocha, one of those combinations anyway. Do you know what this is giving? Is socially acceptable dressing gown, and I am all for that. I am just all about comfy clothes that also look really cute, and this is the kind of thing where if I was working from home, I could be in this all wrapped up, feel like Susan Meyer with my crossover move for the dressing gown that isn't a dressing gown. It feels like one, but it's a cardigan. If the postman comes to the door, I'm not going to be embarrassed that I'm in my dressing gown in the middle of the day, because it's actually clothing, although it feels like pyjamas / loungewear. I don't know about you, but this set together, dreamy. In love with this. Right, what should we try next? I feel like I want to do their classic leggings. I got them in a blue. Let me go and try these on. Guys, I feel so sporty in these. I feel so sporty spice. I absolutely love them. I tried to go for more of a fun colour because I am quite a neutrals girl, but I live in leggings. Like if you were to just come around the house or like top and see me on a regular weekday or weekend, I will always be in leggings, and I have a lot of neutral colours, so I decided to go for this warm blue, and I'm very glad that I did. It's also from the Softlyzero range, so it has a similar crossover at the waist to the top, which I think looks really nice because they match and they're kind of like mirroring each other in design. I actually don't feel like I'm wearing anything. These are so comfy, and again the material is just so soft. I know that I will wear these so much. I love that there's no front seam. That's like a massive tick in my book, and again just this crossover, it's so flattering. These are like a different darker blue, and they're those bum scrunch leggings that all the gym girlies have, so I'm really excited to try those because I've never had a pair before. And I also think we can try another top. My wax burner, so I'm just rectifying that. These are so nice. I'm already a huge fan of these. Everything that I try on, I'm just like, I am going to get the most wear out of this stuff. It's never going to be out of my washing machine or off my body apart from when I'm asleep. I know that these are just going to become like my everyday go-tos. I also love that they're not see-through. This is called Carbon, and it's an almost like grey-black shade, but it's definitely still blue. It's just very, very dark. And these are high-waisted. Obviously, they've got like the tummy control. They've also got like a butt lifting system in there, which has given a little more shape to my tiny little peach. They have like a ruche in the back here, if you can see, and then I can feel all of this like compression and tightness, which I think is meant to just give like a little lift there. And these are called yoga leggings, but obviously you could wear them for so many different things, like so many different sports or activities, or if you're like me, just for being comfy, like day to day, going about your business. These are gorgeous, and obviously you could do so many different top options. Let me do another one for you now. Oh, I love this. I love this. So this is the yoga sports top. It has little thumb holes, which I think are really cute. Obviously you don't have to have those, you could wear it without if not, but I actually really like them, and they suit my long arms, which isn't always the case when it comes to these kind of tops. And the word that's just coming into my mind wearing this is confident. I feel for some reason really me. I don't know whether that's because the colour of the top is very much like in my colour palette. I'm a light spring and this is called Cool Eyes Blue, and it's that kind of like periwinkle baby blue, and it's just very much in my colour space that just suits me and looks nice. So maybe that's the reason that I feel quite me in this top. But it's just really comfortable. I feel really quite like modest and covered, but at the same time very chic. I feel like I look like a woman who knows what she's doing. For some reason in this outfit I just feel very like put together. I like the mix of the dark blue with the very light blue, and they're just really flattering. I know I've said the word a million times, but that's what it's giving, like form-fitting, supportive, comfortable, flattering. And I've just noticed that these have the pockets as well for the phone. Like it just gets better and better and better. I'm getting more excited as this try on goes on because I feel like I'm finding some pieces that are just going to be staples for me. I'm actually running back from my bedroom. I'm going to get changed in my bedroom and then coming back to this room because there's a big window in here and I don't want any neighbours to obviously like see me changing. But look how nice these are. I feel like I have to show you them before I actually try them on. They're like a sweatpant look, but a yoga pant feel. The only thing is I got these in regular, not tall, and I can already see that I think they're going to be a tiny bit short on me. I don't know why I didn't click the tall button, but anyway, time will tell. There really is something for everyone, and I wish I'd gotten them in my correct length because I already love these so much. They're such a good shape, and they might be, this is going to be drastic, they might be the comfiest thing that I've tried on so far. So I'm a tiny bit gutted that the length isn't perfect on me, but that's totally my fault for not clicking the right thing. I would really recommend these. They feel like I'm just not wearing anything. If you work in an office as well, this with a white button down shirt or a blazer or something, they've got pockets on the back and they look like traditional work trousers with the seam and everything, but they feel literally like pyjama bottoms. That's the only way I can think to describe it, is pyjama bottoms. The best quality, softest, coziest pyjama bottoms, but they look like trousers. The final two things are actually both work pants, like work-esque trousers. So this has worked out quite nicely. Let me go and try on these, and thank goodness I did remember to click tall for both of these, so we should be golden. Oh my goodness, it's giving office wear chic. I've brought a little pair of heels just to pop on quickly to show you, because these look to me like really lovely corporate workwear trousers. Obviously not with this top, I'm just wearing the Halara sporty crop top, so obviously it's not the right fit. I mean, that to me looks so smart and workwear formal, but again so stretchy and so comfy. I feel like I could have got away maybe with a size smaller in these. But that being said, if I had got a size smaller, they're so stretchy. Like, can you actually see how stretchy these are? They're so stretchy, so even if you did get a size down, I mean, you're going to be like stretching away in it anyway. It's absolutely fine. I think they're so nicely tailored, so nicely fitted, and again, they've got like that soft material that makes it feel like I'm wearing sweatpants or pyjamas. My mind is kind of blown. Absolutely lovely. I think they look really cute with the heels, and then if I just kick them off, like these with loafers would look gorgeous. Obsessed isn't the word. Joggers that look like workwear. I've already just cut the tags off. So you know how I've been trying everything on? I've just popped these on in my bedroom and immediately just grabbed a pair of scissors and snipped the tag off the back, because these are genuinely one of the comfiest items of clothing I have ever tried on, and because they're a black kind of like flared trouser legging look, I just know I will wear these to death. They're called the high-waisted work pants, and they also have pockets in the back there. They just feel, I've said this a couple of times, but I feel like I'm not wearing anything. They are that kind of like flush to your body, but so soft and have such a nice amount of stretch to them that I just feel like I've rolled out of bed and haven't properly gotten dressed, but then I look like I've gotten dressed. And isn't that just like the perfect happy place in the middle of those two things, where you look put together but you feel as comfortable as if you were in your pajamas at home? I am actually obsessed. I'm already putting on the cardigan again because I just want this fabric next to my skin. It is so cozy and so comfortable. I really feel like I wasn't expecting to rave as much as I just have. I take my recommendations really seriously for you guys, and I already knew that I would really like these products. I didn't realise how much I would love them. If I could recommend you one thing from this video, if you haven't shopped with them before and you're wanting to know like a good place to start, I would start with the yoga leggings, the UltraSculpt ones. They actually are worth every penny, and I would be shocked to my core if any of you bought these and then messaged me to say that you don't like them. I think these would be like universally loved. They are such good quality and just so comfortable and so flattering. I really am in heaven right now. I'm over the moon to have discovered so many new things that are just going to be staples in my wardrobe. So I will leave my 15% discount code on the screen for you right now. Please let me know in the comments if you get anything. I would love to chat all things Halara with you. All of the links, all of the sizes that I've got and the colours, etc. And again, that 15% discount code will be in the description box as well. And now that we're just in like the comfiest outfit ever, we can enjoy the rest of our day. How lovely. I am just about to go to a medical appointment. I've got like a medication review because a new doctor actually, who really restored my faith. I've had a lot of very disappointing medical appointments in my life where I've left just feeling like really misunderstood and like I haven't been helped. And I had this doctor who was truly, sorry if you can hear the noise, I just put a load of laundry on, so the washing machine is doing its thing, but I had a really great appointment with him, and I feel like he didn't just slap a new prescription on and send me on my merry way. He was like very helpful. I've now got referrals to things like pain specialists, an actual pain management clinic, and a physiotherapist who specialises in chronic pain as well. So I'm hoping that will help with like the long-term management of the conditions that I have. But I had to just pop on because I just got the cutest thing. So the postman just came to the door, and I'm gonna have to obviously cover this, but I did that Royal Mail redirection thing when you move to a new house. So all of the post that gets sent to your old address gets forwarded to your new address, and our old postman has written "good luck in your new home" from your old postie on the letter, because he must have recognised obviously like my name and my old address. So he's written a little note on there, and I just thought it was the cutest thing. So our new postman, I opened the door to him because he had a few packages, which I might as well show you now that we're here. And he was like, "Oh, your old postman's written you a cute little note." And I was just like, oh, what a lovely thing. I truly feel like I'm beaming. I feel like it's absolutely made my day, as have these lovely things that have arrived. I don't even know where to begin. This big one came from Nivea. By the way, I've changed into like the blue Halara leggings because I'm going to go for a very quick little walk. That keeps squeaking. A very quick little walk. I feel like if I go for a big proper one, it's just going to zap my energy too much, but I also know my brain needs a bit of nature. So I've just pulled out my very muddy wellies and I've put these leggings on so that they can be tucked in there. But let's open this Nivea one. I mean, it's an absolutely huge box. Fabulous. And then that can go in the recycling. I was going to say I'm hoping there's going to be some gorgeous Nivea goodies in there, which there is. I actually worked on an ad with them last year for this product, and when I tell you, it is the best moisturiser if you have like severely dry skin. This is what I pull out. I call it like the big guns. In the depths of winter when my skin is like crying out for hydration and moisture, this one seriously is like serious stuff. And this one, I don't know if I've tried this one before. This is like the body lotion version of it, but they look lovely. Excited to give them a whirl. I mean, a huge box. Sometimes it's handy for me to have big boxes like this that are a bit nicer than your standard cardboard, because I do a lot of like PR sample donations, and these are like very handy. I'll be glad I've got that, as I am this. So I'm really excited about this. Current Body have sent over one of their LED face masks. How gorgeous. So fun. I'm sure you guys will have seen these all over social media. They are super, super popular. I think I may include, okay, so when I take my makeup off, I will do like a before and after, because I'd quite like to give this a proper trial one and then trial one. Oh my gosh, I'm getting to the point. This is what I meant at the start of this vlog, where I was saying that because I feel like slightly okay, I will proceed to overdo it. And the like slurred speech is a symptom of brain fog, which is really common in people with ME. And when I start getting really tired, I just get tongue-tied, and that's a warning sign for me to be like, watch yourself, because I've never really gotten the hang of the whole boom and bust. Like, I'm always overdoing it because that's just me as a person. Like, I want to be doing stuff, and if I feel okay, I kind of have the like, if I can, I must mentality. But actually, when you've got a chronic illness like ME, you need to rein it in sometimes. So I'm in a constant battle with myself for getting that right. But as I was saying, I would like to give this a proper trial run. So when I take my makeup off, I'll probably film. I feel like that's a good way to do it. I will film my face with no makeup, and then after like 4 weeks, I can do a follow-up, and then you can see a good before and after comparison. But I'm really happy to have this again. This is so exciting. And then the next thing that I am also, so I'm just gonna pause this. I don't know why I like continue trying to speak, because it's probably a bit like sensory overload for you guys. But I'm really excited to have this package. I started opening it before, and then I realised how stunning the packaging was on the inside that I wanted to save it to unbox it properly for you. And it's from the brand Gallia Ray, which was founded by a lovely friend of mine, Nicole, who I used to work with back in the day all the time with Superdrug, doing like presenting work. And you know how there was that recent trend about how 2026 is the new 2016 and people are doing these throwback posts? She messaged me, Millie's coming through the camera. Hi baby. She messaged me saying how much those posts kind of like took her back to the days when we used to work together, and she's just the loveliest. And she's founded this brand, and it's doing so well. It's been featured in like Elle, Stylist, Country Living, and it's essentially a Matchbox diffuser. I've never heard of anything like this before, but it's stunning. It says, "Dear Meg, I'm so excited for you to try your Here Trina," I think it says, "diffuser in your new home. Enjoy, from Nicole." And the branding is just so gorgeous and so chic. So it looks like this. I'm so glad I saved this to open with you. Can you cope? I need to take a photo of that before I mess it up. BRB. Would you look at that? How stunning. Like, this is beautiful. I love the baby blue with the red velvet ribbon and then the gold lettering. Like, that is just so stunning. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm blown away already. So it looks like this. Millie's now playing with that Nivea packaging that I just put down there. But this is meant to look like a Matchbox, and then it comes with the scent that's in here. This just feels like the most chic thing ever. And you guys know how much I've gotten into like home fragrance recently with the whole kind of like wax melt thing. This is in a similar vein as that, but it feels a little bit more elevated, a bit more chic. That is so beautiful. Home fragrance oil. I will leave the link in the description box because obviously that's going to explain it a lot better than I can. But this is the actual Matchbox diffuser, and I believe from what I've seen on social media is that you drop a few drops of the fragrance oil into this and pop it in here, and it just fills your home with this beautiful fragrance, and it looks so stunning. Like, imagine that. It's very Nancy Myers to me. Imagine that on a coffee table with some coffee table books and like some peonies in a vase, and then this on the side, and people, oh my gosh, you couldn't write it. That just slid off and fell into my Wellington boot. I'm so glad the lid was on. Gosh, I should definitely never be on any kind of like shopping channel, do you know what I mean, when they're like doing live demonstrations of things, because I would somehow mess it up. Oh my gosh, this smells heavenly as well. So this is the little block. This has truly been the vlog of just discovering things that are now going to become like my favourite things ever, like all the Halara stuff, the current body face mask, this oil diffuser. So this is what you drop the oil onto, and then that just slots like beautifully into there and it sits and fills your home. Oh my gosh, I can't explain to you how delicious this smells. You have to get it and try it for yourself because that is stunning. Nicole, you've absolutely smashed it out of the park. Like this branding, it just feels so special. If you need to get someone a present, obviously treat yourself, but if you need to get someone a gift, if you've got like a chic friend who needs a gift, this is heavenly. I feel as though my mother-in-law would absolutely love and appreciate something like this. She's someone who very much likes the luxury and the detail and thing. Like she very much appreciates attention to detail, and the attention to detail with this. So the washing machine can go back on and I'm gonna go for my little walk, and then I've got my appointment. I feel like I just need to clear my head and then we'll head off to the appointment. You want to say hi to the vlog? And just a little cameo of Millie before she runs out into the garden again. How are you, my princess? Are you having a lovely day? Beautiful girl. You love it when I kiss you. I love it. This feels very Wuthering Heights coded, apart from the Costa coffee. So this is my usual path and it's completely flooded. This is usually, I mean, just all like this, and it's all just footpaths. It's completely flooded. I always think, yeah, I know it's gonna be wet, but I don't think it's gonna be like flooded. We're gonna have to go round. So nice to be out in the fresh air, even though it's freezing cold. I really should have put gloves on. My hands are like red, can you see? But the outfit is outfitting. I've got the Halara leggings on, so I'm being really careful because I don't want to drop my phone in the mud. And the white top, loving it. My Scotland rugby jacket on, and this. I love the peace. The peaceful feeling you get, even though, like I said, it is so muddy. But I love it. It puts me in a good mood. It just gives me like the headspace that I need. Look how flooded this is. So that was the other angle where I usually come across, or you can also go up that way. But as you can see, it's just completely flooded. I just had to pop back because I've spotted something lovely on the packaging for this. I'm reusing it to send my friend's engagement present because I needed a box anyway, and this fits it really well, and it's like really well padded because obviously that little dish is ceramic, and then I've put their engagement card in there, and then it can just fold across, and that's a really nice neat little box to send to them. And I was thinking to myself how lovely it is that my friend and I are engaged at the same time, and we can chat like wedding plans, and it can all just be so exciting. And then I realised, what number does it say on the box as I'm thinking about like love, true love and engagement, is the number 22. And if you guys know, my fiance and I, the number 22 comes up all the time. It has like a deep-rooted sentimental meaning for both of us. I have 22 little diamonds in a hidden halo around my engagement ring, and the number 22 just pops up all the time, constantly. And there's another 22 on here. So I'm like, thank you very much. I hear you loud and clear. We're on the right path, Millie. I am just nipping out very quickly. These trousers go so well with my little ankle boots because I have been meaning to return this to the library, and I have a letter to post. So just a very quick little zhuzh. And taking the bins in. Always glamorous. Some flowers are coming up in our garden from the previous owners, and I think this little lady is my favourite so far. Love her. I'm back home and back in my comfy cardigan. I'm already obsessed with it. And listen to this. I thought I'd just give the kitchen a quick clean, and I've discovered a squeaky patch. How funny. I'm going to show you my super quick, I can't get over this. Oh my god, that's too funny. Okay, so I'm going to show you my like go-to really quick and easy lunch. It takes minutes to put together and it's so yummy. So for the base of the salad, I'm just going to do quite a lot of spinach, and then this is one of those mixed bags of like watercress, spinach, rocket, some cucumber. I'll just like roughly chop this up into chunks like this. A handful of radishes. I love radish, and I just think they make everything look so much prettier. Like the colour of them, look how nice. Sprinkle them on, and they're all like bright pink. I just love the colour so much. I'm also gonna add some crispy chickpeas. They're in a Tupperware because I roasted up like 2 or 3 tins the other day with lots of different herbs and spices. I then add a little bit of mozzarella. I do like 1/3 of a ball each day, so it lasts a while, but I just really like getting like a little chunk of creamy mozzarella. I prefer it to feta at the moment. That used to be my go-to, but now I'm in a mozzarella. Slice this up like so. Oh, I did know it was going to be a good avocado. I think I'm going to do little chunks today. Sometimes I do slices, but today I'm going to do chunks. This is the most satisfying part, when you scoop all of the avocado out. So that just goes on the top like that, and then I add a sprinkle of this topping. It's this Zoe Daily 30 Plus one. I got sent this in PR, and I've honestly just been using it every single day on the top of my salad. So it comes with this really handy little scoop, so you know how much to do, and I just sprinkle it over, and it adds such a nice crunch, and it's got all these different benefits in it. There you go, like 30 plants, 1 scoop. I'm just really enjoying it. And then that is my salad. I'm going to top it with some dressing that I'm currently loving. It's like a creamy ranch dressing. So I just chuck this on the top, and then I get 2 forks and I like mix it all together. And it is truly just so delicious. Like, I sit at my desk and eat this, and it's the yummiest thing ever. And I forgot to add that I do a big pinch of flaky sea salt. This is Malden in our salt pig. It's so cute, and I just do a really good pinch, and sometimes some cracked black pepper as well. And mix it all together, and it is just scrumptious. Hi guys, I thought I would just pop back on to end the vlog. I'm back in my cozy cardigan. Can't wait to take my makeup off and get in bed. The background noise, by the way, is our dehumidifier. As soon as you get one, it becomes like a big part of your personality. Like, I think about this dehumidifier like 15 times a day, but I'm so excited to go and get in bed. I now do the teas and coffees at a 12-step meeting, and it doesn't finish till about 9:30. So by the time I've kind of chatted and done the washing up and everything, Millie, I was trying to pick her up to get her to say hi to you, but she's run away. But by the time I've done all of that and like washed and dried up, it's like 10 PM by the time I get home, so it's quite late. I'm usually in bed reading Akatar by this time. I'm about halfway through A Court of Silver Flames. It's so good. I am so back into it with a bang. She keeps pawing at me but then running away when I try and pick her up, so I am usually in bed reading my book by that time. So I'm gonna go whack this makeup off, get into bed, read my book. Seriously can't wait. Tash is up there. I've got my hot wash bottle ready to be made. Millie's obviously going to join us, and I've just had such a lovely day, and I think that's partly because I've been vlogging. Like, I just really enjoy chatting away to you, and it's also because I did all the right things. Like, I did my meditation in the morning and then kind of like at midday because I had a headache, which it actually helped with. And I've had connection, I've been to a meeting, like I've done my recovery stuff, I've had some social, I've had some fresh air. Like, it's just been a really lovely day. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you. Millie's climbing out of her cat flap. as we speak. Bye baby, and bye to you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Love you lots.